Okay, today I'm going to go up to Cheltenham, Harley Davidson, have a look there. I went up to Riders of Bristol last week. Didn't get much video footage. It was just a bit hectic with traffic and so on. So we'll see how today goes, and we'll try to capture some along the way and share a little bit of the journey. We'll go and have a look at some bikes and just see what merchandise they've got. Get a couple of keepsakes, hopefully, something to take home and have a memory of being in the UK. We've had a storm overnight and a lot of wind howling away. Wake up this morning to clouds and the like, and yet you come out and yeah, this is the UK heading into winter. Getting into the back end of autumn. We're into November now, and in another month or so we'll be in winter, but it's actually a very pleasant day. Wind seems to have died right down. We'll jump in the car and spend 2.5 hours driving and see how we go from there. Little rental. Fortunate enough to have as part of my assignment here. So we'll put our coffee in the cup holder. Camera's here. Just a little bit of a view as you look around. It's gorgeous today. It's something you don't see too often. Okay, let's jump in the car. Don't know how we're going to go recording during the drive, but I'll have a bit of fun. I'll see how I can record bits and pieces. Okay, we're all programmed in. 2 hours and 10 minutes. Should get there about 1 o'clock-ish. It's 10:40 now. So we'll let's have a quick look how far it looks like. Okay, so we're down here. We're going to go all the way up to this point here. So generally within about 10-15 minutes, depending on which way we go. Interestingly enough, Stroud and Gloucester are a couple of places back home that we usually ride through. A couple of different ways to get there. See how we go on this one and see if we can stop along the way here and there to see what we can get video of. Okay, we're just travelling out of the marina where I live. You might be able to see some of the views out the front. Haven't got a camera mount for the car on the outside, not sure I'd want to put it out there. But roads are pretty narrow and you've got to share lanes between different cars and so on, so see how this goes through here. Just a bit of courtesy along the way. Everyone sort of gets it. Everyone's got to get through at the same time, so it's not really road raging that we used to back in Oz. You know, you don't have the bully ride drivers and so on. A couple of times cabbies are pushing their way in, but most people are pretty courteous. Definitely a very polite society. A lot of dogs get out walked and along the beach there in the mornings, especially through spring and summer and early autumn. Daily there's dogs along the boardwalk. Lovely to see. Just going out of Swansea and heading up onto the highway. some lovely autumn foliage out there. Just really, really picturesque. One of the beauties of the UK is the greenness of everything. With all the water and rain, it's always evergreen. Just very, very pretty. Just pulled up, quick pit stop on the way through. I don't even know where I am, to be honest with you. Just following the GPS. But I thought we'd get a couple of shots of the landscape. So let's have a bit of a look. This is the servo we're at. Let's see if we can get some great visuals. So lovely, lovely landscape. Weather's holding out reasonably well. Mind you, I'm in the car, so I don't really notice the difference, but at least we're not driving in rain. The sun's out, there's a pleasant bit of blue sky. We might be heading into some sketchy weather up ahead, but all good. This is what's known as the Midlands region, so we just got off one road onto the other, and we'll continue along. Love it. Just a quick stop along the way on the highway, just to see if we can get some nice views. Let's see what we can capture here. It's a gorgeous little day to be out and about. All the flowing rolling hills, all the stuff that you envisage when you watch a lot of the UK TV that gets broadcast to Australia. You don't get to see a lot of it in the flesh. It's actually quite serene, albeit we're on the highway with a lot of traffic going on. But love it. So the place we're at right now is Wilton. I'll see if I can get some footage along the way. Those that don't know, we live not far from Wilton back home. I'm just going through a roundabout. Wilton's down a little narrow road, so I'm not going to get down there. Oop, the lady's wanting to cross the road. Let's make sure we let her do her thing. Here we go again. For those that ride through New South Wales back in Oz, they'll know that Gloucester is one of the main stop-off points on some of the inland rides to Walker. So just going to look out the window. That's all part of Wilton, I believe. Nice steeples on the right. About half an hour out now. The sun's still shining. Whatever storm clouds we saw earlier on, we seem to have missed, or they're just blown in a different direction. So happy with that. Let's see if we're going to be allowed to record in the Harley store. Hopefully they don't mind. I'll do a bit of a walk around when we get in there. Okay, we're about 3 minutes away. Just on a roundabout. We'll pull in the driveway, see they're okay for us to record. One, gotta go in this one, that's good. Okay, I've just pulled up, locked the door, have a bit of a look around, see what merch they've got, see what bikes they've got on. Got a twin cam diner at the front, probably one of the riders, one of the customers. Yeah, outside of the store. So quite a fair bit down there. Nice black Pan Am in the window. The store entrance. Let's see how we go. Nice black road king. Be a good match beside Maria's bike. What do you reckon, Maria? Got some beautiful bikes here. Oh, this is nice. Love the Springer. Eh? Old Evo. Very nice condition. Question for you. I'm looking at doing a lap of Oz when I get back, and I'm tossing up between using the soft half or Pan Am. So the question is around, will I even touch the ground on the Pan Am?
These ST, you might do. It's a lot lower than the Pan Am, the grey one.
So I think we only get one model back in Oz. It's the one with the wire. It's a special.
Yeah, the adaptive rider. That doesn't drop down far enough.
Okay.
The ST, it's a road Pan Am. So
Right.
Ah,
Do you mind if I sit on it?
no, try it out.
Well, I sat on both of these. This one, which is a road version, which is you can touch the ground. The adventure version, I can't touch the ground comfortably. You can get a 1 inch lowering in the seat and another inch in the suspension, which would then make it almost the same as this one. Food for thought though. So it would be problematic if you happen to stop on the wrong piece of road or the like. They are a nice bike. But, okay, just finishing up here. Bought some shirts. Really friendly staff, very helpful. Good to sit on the Pan Ams to understand whether it's going to work for me or not. Looks like a fatty in the car park here. Alright, we'll jump in the car and head off. Okay, we're just going to go and grab a Starbucks coffee to take on the drive back with us. That was a pretty good visit. Got a couple of shirts, some with the dealer's name on them, which is, I like to collect where I can, something that's actually from wherever I'm visiting. So good keepsake, a bit of a memory. It's always good to take these things into account. The guy was really friendly, got to sit on a couple of the Pan Ams. Probably good that I did. He also put me on to an adventure park to go and see and test. They provide bikes and helmets and whatever, all the kit, and you can go on their adventure trail. So I might look into that and see what that looks like cost wise. It might help satisfy the urge and give me a bit more feel for what it's like to adventure ride, and see if I actually want to go down that path with the Pan Am. Still in two minds, so we'll see where we go. I'm going to jump in the car. I'm going to do a bit of homework to see where this other place is. Builth, B-U-I-L-T-H is how we pronounce it apparently, or how we spell it. Pronouncing is a different story. So let's see if we can pull that up on the Google Maps, see how far it is from where we're actually going to go. Okay, I've had a look. The trip from here to Builth Wells is around 2 hours, 2.5 hours, almost the same as going home. It's currently 2 o'clock, so by the time I would go there and then get home, it's going to be late in the afternoon. Might just make some plans to call them and see what they can offer, and go from there rather than go there in person, given it is Saturday afternoon. Let's see where we go. Okay, heading back to Swansea. I'll see you at the other end. We're just pulling up to the apartment. Someone's in my usual parking spot, so I'll just pick a different one. It's actually controlled parking, but if you don't have a permit, you'll get fined for it. But we're pretty good. We're part of our estate. Alright, it was a bit of a long journey home. We got caught in a bit of traffic. Some wide loads being escorted, so we're probably doing 40-50 mile an hour in a 70 zone, bumper to bumper traffic for probably 20 minutes, 25 minutes. It is what it is. We'll go upstairs and get dinner going and see what we've got in video. Okay, quick going up the elevator. Home away from home. I like that picture. All right. Well, thanks for joining me on that trip. Hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of the UK, in particular some of the landscape of Wales. It's a lovely place. It's a shame I haven't been able to get out and ride around here, but trying to keep the enthusiasm going and visiting some stores and just getting out a little bit. So I'll wrap it up there and get the video uploaded and see how we go. Catch you on the next one.